Now the time is 6:39. Of course, we are just kicking off this Monday morning with a bang, quite literally.
As we did all last week, and as we're probably going to do through most of this week as well. Showers and storms rolling their way into central Georgia right now, and including here in Macon. Let's take a live look from Atrium Health Navicent. You see the storms not too far away right there. I've seen a couple flashes of lightning here in the western sky. I suspect we'll be seeing, there's actually a flash right there. I suspect we'll be seeing a lot more of it here over the course of the next few minutes. 71 now in Macon, 69 in Warner Robins, 70 in Cochran, 69 waking up in McRae, 68 in Eastman, 70 in Wrightsville, and 71 over in Cordele. But man, what an active radar picture we've got this morning. Let's first start off. This is going to be toward the north into the east. Northern Jones County, a couple lightning strikes right there on the Jasper County line. All of that moving towards Lake Sinclair here in the next few minutes. Already raining at Lake Sinclair, but the storm still a couple miles away. Down to the south, a ton of lightning over Upson County right now. That's moving into the Culloden and Roberta area here in the next few minutes, and eventually over into Macon as all of that slides to the east at about 35 miles an hour. So Forsyth about 704, into Bolingbroke about 715. Warner Robins, that's going to be 726 and 729 here in Macon. This storm also has a history of producing some hail back into Meriwether and Troup counties this morning, also northern Talbot County. As of now, not seeing any of that at the moment, but of course we'll keep an eye on it. Another pretty good storm got its act going back down into Sumter County. That's moving into Dooley and Crisp counties here in the next few minutes. So Unadilla, that's going to be about 722. Over towards Pitts, about 732. Cordele, about 709. And so, yeah, an active morning here on the radar picture. No secret about it. Now, across the southeast, we've got storms back into Mississippi and Alabama this morning. They have just seen relentless rounds of storms from last week through the weekend on into this morning. Severe weather as well. In fact, just south of Starkville, Mississippi, where I went to college, they saw hail almost 5 inches in diameter. Yeah. 5 inches. That is a huge hailstone that fell from the sky out in the Magnolia State. On the flip side of it, on the flip side of the jet, that is, look at all the heat back out into Texas. Excessive heat warnings for Dallas, Austin, Houston, down to Corpus Christi, on over into New Orleans, Louisiana. It could feel like today up to 120 degrees. So I will take what we have here in central Georgia any day of the week over that. A level 2 severe weather day for the storms that come this afternoon. Damaging winds and large hail will be possible across central Georgia. That level 2 is going to be from Hancock County down through Jones, southern Monroe, and into northern Taylor County, points to the south and to the east. So let's time everything out on Future View. Note that the storms we have right now are not on Future View, so take this morning's forecast with a grain of salt. I think we'll see those storms roll through. We'll clear out briefly before we get the afternoon showers and storms going. It does look like the better chance of that could be down to the south for the evening hours. We'll say south of Interstate 16, drying out through the overnight hours, but then tomorrow doing the same song and dance through the afternoon with isolated heavy downpours, the threat of gusty winds, potentially some small hail. A couple of those storms might last through the overnight hours on into Wednesday morning. Already seeing those storms, and what's called a cutoff low is going to be in the neighborhood, which means it's just going to sit here and spin and cause showers and storms here in central Georgia. Now, not to mention, we are also now keeping an eye on the tropics. It is June after all. But we should not be looking in the Atlantic this time of year for tropical development, at least not usually, but we are right now. A 90% chance of development over the next 2 to 5 days, or 7 days, excuse me, with this cluster of storms right there. But then another wave came off Africa just a couple days ago, and then there's another one coming after that. So hello, African wave train, on into hurricane season we go. 84 the high today. Morning storms, another round this afternoon. Thinking about grilling out tonight? No, you're not. You're going to be looking at showers and storms across central Georgia, probably a night to stay inside across the area. So a 90% chance of rain today, 80% tomorrow, 70% for the first day of summer. But look at that high temperature for the first day of summer. 79 degrees. We should be right around 91 for this time of year. So well below that. We'll come closer to that by next weekend with a 40% chance of rain Saturday and Sunday.